Alright guys, I just want to go over this recent bit of Bitcoin price action because there's a chance this could be very significant. So in my video yesterday, I talked about how this area right around 19, like 800, is going to be a significant level for us, and if we end up finding support on this level, I think it could be reason to think we may see some higher prices, because if you look at this range that we've been trading in since the 13th of September, so over half a month, this is actually a pretty large range here. And if you take the volume of this range, you'll see that the value area high is coming in right around 19.9 right now. It was a little lower, but it moved up when I adjusted for, the recent price action. But yeah, I had this general area marked out as a key level of support because what I was thinking is if we broke above this value area high and then came down and retested it, that there's a chance we could flip this major area of resistance into support for us, and we could start breaking out of this range to the upside. And what we're seeing is very interesting. On the 1 hour time frame, we're just now getting a trigger wave, and the money flow is still very thick in the green. The money flow hasn't been this thick in the green since we started falling into this range. So this whole time we've been in this range, this is the most money flow that we've had. Also, if we go to the 4 hour money flow, still pretty thick in the green. I mean, it's got a ways to go, but same thing. I mean, since we started falling down into this range, the money flow's been in the red, and looks like we could be getting a trigger wave here soon on the 4 hour. So as I was editing this, I realized there were a few things I forgot to mention. One of them is that this area was also the macro point of control. Well, macro is in of the larger range that we've been trading in since June. So this was an even more significant level than just the value area high, and we did come down and pretty much get a perfect bounce off that point of control. And also, as we came down to test this level, we did see some bullish CVD divergence. The price action was making a higher low, yet the CVD was making a lower low, and the open interest was increasing, showing that more people were trying to short at this low than over here. And this is shown by the CVD making a lower low and the open interest increasing, but the price action made a higher low, which means that most likely there is somebody filling up a larger long order that is absorbing those short orders and keeping the price up or higher than this last low at least. And this shows that potentially there are people forming some large long orders at this key area. So this makes me think that there actually is a decent chance that we have now retested this as support, and maybe we can see some higher prices. We've still got lots of resistance above us. First, we do have another wick that we could potentially CDW from, like we did over here with this wick. And we could do so with some more bearish divergences. Now that is how I got into this short trade right up here, is because we took out a wick from back here with the bear divs on the 12-minute. The money flow was coming down, so we could potentially do that again. But the thing is here, the 12-minute money flow is actually looking pretty bullish right here. It's moving up quickly. If we look at the 6-minute, it's kind of slowing down here. I mean, you can see it curving off horizontally, but 3-minute money flow is looking pretty good here. Honestly, it's growing pretty fast. We do have a 382 coming in right here, right around this area of previous support. So this could be some significant resistance. We could flip that area into resistance. We also have a golden pocket and a high volume node right above this with this fib pull. So maybe we can start working our way up to some of those resistances, because Looks like right now we just flipped the value area high of this range into support. And I mean, there's a pretty good amount of money coming into the asset, it seems. So yeah, maybe we could start working our way up to some of these resistances. But also, I'm not discrediting the possibility that we just come up, take out this wick, and then continue trending lower. Um, Things are kind of conflicting. Like if you go to the 12-hour, seems like we're starting to top out, even though the money flow is trending upwards. Like even here on the 2-hour, the money flow doesn't look that great here, even though on the 1 hour it does. It looks really good. So kind of conflicting, but we definitely are seeing some bullish signs as we came down to the support, and we did have some very low time frame bull divs. I unfortunately didn't get into position there, even though I had this area marked out. But yeah, we did get the bull divs. So yeah, who knows what's gonna happen? I think there's a lot of possibilities right here. You just look at what we've been doing. It's been very uncertain price action, a lot of fast moves down, a lot of fast moves up. So yeah, anything can happen here. But this one possibility is definitely looking a little bit more likely now that we've come down and seemingly found support on the value area high. But yep, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about.